Good day. Welcome to another session on the Medgate system. Today, I'm going to show you how to add patients to the system. So, assuming that you're just starting off as a new hospital, or you already have a list of patients which you've been recording on a file or on a book in a book. So, you might want to input those patients in your system. So, the first thing you need to do is just to go down to settings and you will see patient. So when you come over to patient, then you can add patient directly. So to add the patient, you need to enter the patient name. For example, you need to enter the patient name, John, and you can enter the full name of the patient, John Doe, and the guardian, you put Mary Doe. And then you need to select the gender of the patient. If it's a male or a female, then you need to enter their date of birth. You need to enter their date of birth, and the year month is calculated automatically. So if I was to take in, let's say, for 2020, March, say 27, it calculates the year automatically. And then if there's phone number, you need to enter that. If there's an email, you need to enter. And if you know the blood group of the patient, you can ask and then record it. Their marital status, you could add that. If you hospital, you get in patient photo, you can add that alongside with that. Then if you want to add any remark, you can do that also. And if, for example, you notice any if there's any known allergies that probably you're getting, then you might want to add this also. And in case maybe this patient has some third-party insurance, you will see a drop down if you have actually registered third-party insurances in your hospital. So once you do that, the third-party ID will open up here, and the validity, you need to enter that. So that means if I select a third-party insurance company, I need to enter the insurance number and the validity, like until how long is this insurance valid. And then you can enter in here your national ID card number just to identify this patient in your system. So once you do that, you click the save button, then you can add that patient. Another way to add a patient to the system is to import patient. For you to be able to do that, then you need to download the CSV file and then fill in the CSV file. So it's going to come in with the details about the patient. So all you need to do is to get a sample CSV file which you need to fill. So you just click on this button and then it's going to download the sample CSV file which you can open up. It displays as an Excel file, and then you can see all the fields that you need to fill. Like for example, you need to fill the patient name and the guardian name, the age, and the gender and everything. So the mobile number, the email, and all known allergies and identification details, insurance and insurance validity. So once you fill all of this, then you can just head back to the application. You can head back to the application and then click on, so you select the blood group type. Yeah, so you select the blood group type and then you can now enter this. If there's no blood group type, or if they have different type of blood group, there's no need for you to select this field. So you can only select this field when you know with all the patient on that CSV file have the same blood group type. If not, then you leave it blank and then you just upload it by attaching the CSV file that you just filled in. And then you click on import, and that is one way to, that's another way of importing bulk patients on the platform. And here you can see disabled patients. So if you disabled any patient, then you'll be able to see them on the list. Like for example, by clicking here, I can delete this patient. I can take an action on the patient by making this patient an OPD or an IPD, or maybe checking out pathology for this patient. So this patient, um, I could move to pathology, and I will be able to see all the various pathology tests that a patient has done. And if I get to OPD, I'll see that this patient um, has actually visited the hospital as an OPD. The same for IPD. So this is where you can actually get details about this patient. So you get to see detail about the patient. This is just a demo data for a patient. But all you can do is, just as I said, that is one of the ways through which you could add patients to the system. And if you want to delete a group of patients, all you need to do is to select. You could decide to select just one patient that you want to delete, and then you click the delete selected. Otherwise, if you want to delete multiple, you could select multiple of them and you can delete them from the system. And there is also a very cool feature here which allows you to download um, Excel of this patient, and you can also get CSV alongside with you can copy. So if you select that, you can copy the information, and then you can also print it as a PDF, or you can print it directly to a printer. So if you want to click print, you just need to click on that, and then it opens up like this, and you can print that list of patients. So that is it so far for the patient. So for the patient, that is it so far. Other ways through which you could add patients to the system could be on billing. So when you are doing billing, you want to book an appointment. In the process of booking an appointment, you might possibly want to add a patient. So you click here, then you can add the patient. That's one other way of adding a patient to the system, apart from the other way that I have shown you. Another way is which you could do that is from the OPD, you can add a patient directly from here. So um, in this process, you need to click here and then you can add a patient still. And from IPD, you can also add a patient. So these are the various ways through which you could add a new patient to the system. And yeah, so then we have here discharged patients. You might want to see a list of patients that have been discharged. So I've just take you through the platform just so that you can see how to add patients on the platform from the different IPD module, from appointments, and then from billing. You could do that. So these are the various ways. Appointment, you could do that from billing, you could do that from OPD, you can add patient, um, and from IPD. And then the third option to add patient is by coming to setup here, and then you click on patients, then you can add patients to the platform. Thank you so much today for your time.